Hello, and welcome to Sexual Health, Abstinence. Today, we'll be looking at what abstinence is, its effectiveness, and why someone would choose to be abstinent. We will also examine the pros and cons of abstinence, as well as how you can support others in making positive choices when it comes to being abstinent. There are many different variations of the term abstinence, but for our learning, we will refer to abstinence as the conscious decision to not engage in any direct touching of your partner's genitals, or having vaginal, oral, or anal sex. Sometimes, people will say that abstinence means only having vaginal sex, or only having anal sex. With that being said, this can cause communication difficulties between you and your sexual partner, so you have to be sure you are crystal clear in communicating your boundaries to your partner. When we look at the effectiveness of abstinence, it has a 100% effectiveness in both preventing pregnancy and STIs. Simply put, you cannot get pregnant or catch STIs if you are not sexually active. There are several different reasons why someone would choose to be abstinent. The first reasons are religious practice and family values. There are some faiths that believe in not having sex until marriage. Your family may also have strong feelings towards when you should be sexually active. Some families believe that even dating is something that their child shouldn't partake in until they reach a certain age or grade. It is so important to have these conversations with your parents so that you can understand what their values and beliefs are. More often than not, your own personal beliefs and values are heavily influenced by your parents. So by understanding them, you will be able to understand yourself or ask questions about why you may value or believe in something else. By no means are these easy conversations, but they can help you build a stronger relationship with the important people in your life. The second reason is medical reasons. Some medical reasons can include having an STI, having non-sexual infections, or having physical issues that prevent you from having sex, such as a hernia. Abstinence is a choice for people who aren't ready or don't want to have a sexual relationship. Remember that everyone is at different stages in their lives. Some people may feel shy about their body or being intimate with a partner. Some people want to succeed in school or sports and may not have time for sex. Just because someone doesn't want to have sex, it doesn't define them one way or the other. One idea that people often overlook is the emotional consequences that come with sex. Sex is an intimate experience, and you are often sharing a lot of yourself with the person that you choose to be sexual with. Some negative feelings that may come with sex include the feeling of being used, or rejected, or embarrassed, or hurt. However, sex can also be a positive experience. Some of these emotions include feeling happiness or feeling closer to your partner. Lastly, abstinence can be used as short-term birth control. Sometimes, people cannot afford contraception or birth control or have access to it on a regular basis. A person can choose to be abstinent until they have access to these methods and can safely have sex with their partner. One of the biggest misconceptions around abstinence is that you have to be a virgin to be abstinent. That is false. You can be abstinent from sex whenever you would like. It all depends on how you feel. Like anything, abstinence has pros and cons. Some of the pros include that it is free and can be used at any time. There is no medical side effects, since there is nothing entering your body such as an IUD or birth control. Abstinence can encourage you and your partner to build your relationship in different ways. This can be through non-sexual contact, such as massages or cuddling. Or it can be more emotional-based connections by learning to trust your partner and developing strong communication skills with your partner so that when you are ready to have sex, you can be vocal and understand each other's needs. Lastly, abstinence can be a great way to build your self-esteem. You can begin to feel more comfortable with your body and grow your confidence for when you are ready to pursue a sexual relationship, whenever that may be. When we look at the con side, there are some powerful choices here. The first one is that you may get caught up in the moment and may not have the proper gear needed for sexual contact. Sometimes, people who are practicing abstinence do not have condoms or birth control. If they get caught up in the heat of the moment, or what we call running hot thinking, we may make a risky decision, and that could lead to an STI or having an unwanted pregnancy. If you do choose abstinence, you should have a backup plan, just in case things get hot and heavy. The other con is that your sex drive doesn't go away, even though you're abstinent. Sexual energy, also known as libido, can be difficult to handle when you are a teenager. Your hormones flare up and it is often easy to feel aroused. If you are abstaining from sexual contact with others, masturbation may be an option for you to deal with these feelings. If you're abstaining from all sexual contact in general, it is important for you to find ways to direct your sexual energy. So it's really important that you honor yourself. Abstinence can be hard for anyone at any age. You want to make sure you take it one step at a time. First off, set a time frame to be abstinent for. It is best to start in small steps. Try being abstinent for a short period of time. Evaluate the experience, see how you feel, and either continue or stop being abstinent. Don't tie your sexual decision making to big events, like marriage, unless it is part of yours or your religion or your family's values. Tying your sexuality to major life events can cause stress. This stress may force you to try and rush through things or achieve things faster, but it is not worth forcing something just so you can allow yourself to be sexual. It is important to know why you are being abstinent. Make sure that you are doing the right things for you. It is also important not to feel embarrassed by others if you are choosing to be abstinent. This is your choice and yours alone. This choice ultimately can help you to grow as a person in many different ways, so don't let other people bring you down. As we've said before, your sexuality is your own. That goes for your friends as well. Your friends will get to a time where they will choose to be sexually active or not, and may look to you for support. The main idea for you to remember is that you should support your friends by encouraging them to make the right choice for themselves and their bodies. You can help your friends feel that they are in control of their body and do not need it to be used for attention, popularity, or prove anything to anyone. It is crucial that you help your friends honor their bodies and feelings. Most importantly, listen to what they have to say and take your newfound knowledge with you and help them out. Thanks for watching. Follow the next steps in the lesson provided. Complete the closing activity and be sure to check out the resources page for more helpful information.